Mercedes-AMG's future includes 800+HP hybrids, hot-rodded EVs. And the new C-Class AMG will go four-cylinder, but out-muscle today's V8. The hallmark of performance in the auto industry, increasingly, is electrification. Torquey electric motors, either on their own or assisting a gas engine, have helped push vehicle performance to new heights. So, it is not surprising that Mercedes-AMG, the V8 love and performance brand of Mercedes-Benz, is pursuing an electrification strategy that includes plug-in hybrids as well as battery electric vehicles to thrill enthusiasts. The electrification of the powertrain plays a central role, Philip Schiemer, chairman of the board of management of Mercedes-AMG, says. Future performance hybrids paired with four-cylinder and eight-cylinder gas engines will surpass the driving dynamics of current AMG models, he says, and there will also be battery electric AMGs based on the Mercedes EQ brand of electric vehicles. The first pure EV will debut later this year, an AMG version of the Mercedes EQS sedan. We will also see the first of the new hybrids. The technology, known as e-Performance, will be introduced with a V8 gas engine in the AMG GT four-door coupe family later this year. The next-generation Mercedes-AMG version of the C-Class will launch with an e-Performance four-cylinder gas engine and high-density battery, making it as powerful as the current C63, which is powered by a twin-turbo 4.0-liter V8. The plug-in hybrids will use AMG engines with electric motors and a high-performance battery also developed in a Falterbach, as well as the brand's sportier 4MATIC Plus all-wheel drive system. It is a modular concept that AMG will roll out across several model series under development. Big, torquey power for future AMG hybrids. More than 804 horsepower and 738 pound-feet of torque are possible with the new e-Performance hybrid system. The electric motor provides up to 201 horsepower and 236 pound-feet of torque, augmenting the output of the respective gasoline engine. We're guessing the top end of that power range involves a V8. Depending on the vehicle, the sprint from 0 to 60 miles per hour could take less than 3.0 seconds. Executives are not attaching details to specific models yet, nor are they providing range figures. The automaker describes the coming hybrids as ambassadors for a new era in the performance segment of the 43 and 53 series AMG models. In the case of the GT, which could be called the GT73, the performance figures exceed the 630 horses in the current GT63S, and the newly four-cylinder Mercedes-AMG C-Class hybrid will exceed the output of the current C63. Deeper dive into AMG hybrid system. AMG's e-Performance hybrid system uses in-house hardware and software. The layout puts the combustion engine at the front of the vehicle and the electric drive unit on the rear axle. The motor puts torque to the rear wheels but can shift energy to the front wheels on slippery roads. Putting the AMG-developed electric motor directly on the rear axle instead of locating it between the engine and transmission helps with weight distribution and converts the power more directly into propulsion for an extra boost at launch. AMG developed its own high-performance battery, inspired by proven and tested technology from Formula One, with twice the power density of conventional drive batteries. Mercedes-AMG Chief Technical Officer Jochen Herrmann says. V8 plug-in hybrids for AMG developed a hybrid system to pair with the 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 engine and 8-speed transmission positioned at the front of the vehicle. The electric drive unit on the rear axle has a 150 kW motor integrated with an electrically shifted 2-speed transmission that shifts into second gear at about 87 miles per hour for optimal use of power. There is also an electronically controlled rear axle limited slip differential to allocate torque to each rear wheel as needed. The three are combined in a compact unit. It is a layout known as a P3 hybrid and works well for sports cars and performance models. The 400-volt battery is also located in the rear, above the rear axle.